Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a Dowsing Rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted via the Google form. So if you guys have questions you want me to ask in future videos, if you could submit them via the Google Doc that I'll link in the description below, that would help me greatly. Last I checked, I think the backlog is something like 16,000 questions, so please forgive me if it takes some time to get to your questions. Before we get started, if I ask about the future is not set in stone. Yeah, free will exists. People can change their mind. Things happen, and the future changes. So please take these predictions with a grain of salt. Also, if I ask about anything medical, not metal, if I ask about anything medical, I am not a medical professional, so please make sure you're talking with your doctor about medical decisions that you might be making. So, yeah, with that, let's go ahead and get started. If you're with me and willing to answer some questions, could you cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Am I speaking with an ascended master today? No, thank you. Am I speaking with an archangel? Yes, thank you. Am I speaking with Archangel Michael? No, thank you. Am I speaking with Archangel Gabriel? Yes, thank you. Well, thank you for being here, Gabriel. We haven't seen you in a bit, so excited to have you. Okay, let's get into the questions. Can celibacy elevate your vibration? Yes, thank you. Are psychedelics that are naturally derived better than healthier ones that are made synthetically? No, thank you. How about the reverse? Are psychedelics that are synthetically made healthier than naturally derived psychedelics? No, thank you. Do they do different things in our bodies? Yes, thank you. Is that different because because of whether or not they're man-made? No, thank you. Interesting. Did Admiral Richard Byrd enter the inside of the Earth? Yes, thank you. Does wearing Ruj Rudkasha beads elevate your consciousness? Yes, thank you. I apologize. I probably messed up how to say that. Is there a portal in Sarasota? No, interesting. Thank you. Can we communicate with other timelines with a black mirror? Yes, thank you. Are there exactly 11 dimensions? No, thank you. Do we have the ability to change when we die? Yes, thank you. Am I evil? No, thank you. Can yawning during a Reiki session be a sign that unwanted energy is being released? Yes, thank you. Is the Indo-Aryan migration theory real? Getting a yes and a no. Is that accurate? Yes, thank you. So partially happened? Is that what? Yes, thank you. Will a volcanic eruption in the Indian Ocean be responsible for a mini ice age? No, thank you. Is a mini ice age coming within the next 3 years? No answer. Is a mini ice age in the next 3 years possible? Yes, thank you. Is it still an undecided future? Yes, thank you. Do we carry sadness from one life to another? No answer. Can we carry sadness from one life to another? Yes, thank you. Will teleportation replace current transportation modes in our lifetime? Yes, thank you. That's exciting. I hope that happens. Um, will teleportation take the shape of what we expect, like in the movies? Like you're just zapped from one place to another? No. Interesting. Thank you. Wonder what it'll look like. Um, is semen retention necessary for success in life? No, thank you. Does semen retention help with manifestation? Yes, thank you. Is that because it's helping redirect some of that energy elsewhere? Yes, thank you. Does every dream have a deep meaning? No, thank you. Are some dreams just for fun? Yes, thank you. Do atheists vibrate in lower frequencies? No, thank you. Does God hate atheists? No, thank you. Does God ever hate? No, thank you. Are some Mandela effects just bad memory? Yes, thank you. Has the outcome of the next presidential election changed because Trump got shot at? No answer. Has the outcome of the next presidential election changed because Biden chose to step down? Yes, thank you. Will the new Democratic nominee win the 2024 presidential election? No answer. Thank you. Um, will the new Democratic nominee win the presidential election if it's a female that's chosen as the elector? No answer. Thank you. Um, does the outcome of the presidential election depend on who's selected as the new Democratic nominee? Yes, thank you. Is there a future in which Trump could win the 2024 presidential election right now? Yes, thank you. Will Biden live through the next presidential term? No answer. Thank you. Was Jesus a reincarnation of Mahabharata Babaji? No, thank you. Is India going to be a superpower before 2030? Yes, thank you. Must we practice and master unselfish love in order to experience 5D Earth? Yes, thank you. Is the movie The Fourth Kind based on true events? No, thank you. Can we predict our own deaths by using numerology? Yes, thank you, but kind of a slow yes. Is that true for some people and not for others? Yes, thank you. Is there a way to grow back an amputated limb? Yes, thank you. Are we slowly getting closer to the sun? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Can your future be shown to you through a dream? Yes, thank you. Is it possible to dream about your future child? Yes, thank you. Is there a way to use 100% of your brain? No, thank you. Is there, I guess the next question isn't relevant. Does meditating cause you to use more of your brain than normal? Yes, thank you. Are metaphysical practices bad? No, thank you. Is a ski vacation better than a beach vacation? No, thank you. Is a beach vacation better than a ski vacation? No, thank you. Will Kamala Harris ever be president of the United States? No answer. Thank you. If Kamala Harris is the next presidential nominee, will she win in a race against Trump? Going with a slow yes. Thank you. Interesting. Was Tiamat real? Yes, thank you. Can working with your masculine or feminine energy help you improve your ability to attract a healthy relationship? Yes, thank you. Was Mel's hole real? No, thank you. Is there something like Mel's hole somewhere in the world? No, thank you. Was Jesus the offspring biologically of a mortal mother and an immortal father? No, thank you. Did we really shift timelines recently? Yes, thank you. Is Richard Simmons' death a new Mandela effect? Yes, thank you. Did Richard Simmons die in the past before 2024 for some people? Yes, thank you. Was Edgar Degas Jack the Ripper? No, thank you. Are the red rocks in Sedona, Arizona the remnants of ancient buildings? Yes, thank you. Is there beer in heaven? No answer. Is beer energetically available in heaven? Yes, thank you. Is intuition just guidance from spirit guides? Yes, thank you. Is the real Avril Lavigne dead? No, thank you. Was Avril was Avril Lavigne replaced by a girl named Melissa? Yes, thank you. Can we somehow block our own spiritual gifts even if we consciously want to experience them? Yes, thank you. Are there any real witches executed in the Salem witch trials? Yes, thank you. Was Project Serpo real? No, thank you. Did Egypt Air Flight 804 crash due to a pilot smoking a cigarette? No, thank you. Will tax ever be abolished in the US? No, thank you. Is it possible for an artist to connect and channel a deceased artist's abilities and create new art in their style? Yes, thank you. Are some of the unexplained disappearances in the United States state parks due to people going into another dimension? Yes, thank you. Are some of those folks also being abducted by aliens? Yes, thank you. Can an animal be your soulmate? Yes, thank you. Will the fentanyl epidemic be resolved in this lifetime? No answer. Will the fentanyl crisis become less prevalent? Yes, thank you. Does God work with other gods? Yes, thank you. Will there be a resurgence of the divine feminine? Yes, thank you. Are the hermetic laws of the Hermes Trismegistus written in the Babylonian book true? Yes, thank you. Uh, will Disney build a fifth theme park in Orlando? Yes, thank you. If you see a painting or a picture of yourself from a past life, would you recognize yourself? Yes, thank you. Will there ever be a time in was there ever a time humans lived for hundreds of years? Yes, thank you. Does God really exist in the center of the sun? No, thank you. Is Kali Yuga going to end soon? Yes, thank you. Are we in the dark age of Kali Yuga? No, thank you. Will Krishna come to Earth in the future? No, thank you. Is Jade Z responsible for Aaliyah's death? Yes, thank you. Can we determine our manner of death from a natal chart? No answer. Can we sometimes figure out what the manner of death will be from a natal chart? Yes, thank you. Is Earth considered hell? No answer. Do some people consider Earth hell? Yes, thank you. Does the egg cleanse La Limpia work to cleanse negative energies attached to you? Yes, thank you. Do individuals who commit suicide have to return to Earth? No, thank you. Do individuals who commit suicide have to face the same issues that they had in previous lives when they reincarnate? Yes, thank you. Do spirits watch us while we're using the bathroom? No, thank you. Does selenite crystals really clear and protect you from negative energies? Yes, thank you. Are there sinister spirits or beings in the Appalachian Mountains? Yes, thank you. Alrighty, that's all the questions that I have for today. Thank you guys for being here, and I will catch you guys next time.